Unit 22, page 302. Read.
Sports. Separation of the sexes? Can women compete in sports as well as men? Can they run as fast as men or throw a ball as far? Should they be able to compete against men or play with men on the same team? These questions have been the source of debate for ages, and people on both sides of the debate are arguing more passionately than ever. Many sports require upper body strength. The average man has more upper body strength than the average female. But some women can use their strength more efficiently than men. In 1973, in a tennis match called the Battle of the Sexes, Billie Jean King, female, beat Bobby Riggs, male, in front of 30,000 people. In more recent years, pitcher Eri Yoshida has been playing professionally on all-male baseball teams, and she has won several games. Physical strength does not tell the whole story. Society does not value female athletes as much as male athletes. As a result, women have not had enough opportunity to play. They do not compete as frequently as men, and when they play, they aren't taken as seriously as men. Professional female athletes have even received insults from their male teammates and from spectators. This attitude is changing, however, especially among younger people. As a result, women will have more opportunities to play, and the more they play, the better they'll be able to compete. So, should women and men play on separate teams, or should women be allowed to play with men on the same teams? The answer is clear. If an athlete plays well enough to compete in a sport, that person, male or female, should be allowed to. On the other hand, if an athlete plays the best he or she can, but still cannot meet the qualifications of the team, then that person should not be on the team. Sports should be an equal opportunity activity. It's that simple. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Unit 22, page 309. Exercise 3B.
Why do people still take female basketball players less seriously than male players? Do women really play less aggressively than men?
Absolutely not. We play just as aggressively, and when we fall, we hit the floor just as hard as the guys do.
You could sure see that in tonight's game. Jackson played the most effectively of all the players I've seen, male or female. She never let Cash anywhere near the basket.
Yes, and she performs like that much more consistently than a lot of men. Jackson always gets the job done.
Some people say women play more cooperatively than men.
I agree. I think we have better teamwork. We play better on a team. We're also more patient. I've noticed that most women players are able to wait longer for a good chance to shoot.
Tickets for women's basketball games cost less than tickets for men's games. Does that bother you?
Sure. It shows that society doesn't value female athletes as much as they value males. But the faster women players are able to attract fans, the faster the women's leagues will make money.
Unit 22, page 311. Exercise 6. Listening.
The topic of today's debate is, do you think women should compete with men on the same team? Please begin.
I think competing in sports is very important for women, but I think men and women should play on separate teams. I don't think they should be on the same teams. Men are by nature stronger and faster. That's not an insult, it's a fact. Women can't hit a ball as far as men, and they can't run as fast as men. That's the source of the differences between how they play.
I don't agree. That's not true about all men and all women. Women just haven't had the same opportunities as men. Women don't play as regularly as men.
True, but women are playing more and more frequently, and the more frequently women play, the better they get. But even though they are playing better and better, they still don't play as well as men.
That's not true for every woman. Some women, for example, run faster than men.
Not in professional sports. The fastest woman still doesn't run as fast as the average man. For example, here at our school, Alicia Lopez runs the fastest of all the women on the women's track team, but she still runs slower than the average guy on the men's team.
Look, sports isn't all about speed and strength. Skill is just as important. Many women can play more skillfully than men. Take basketball, for example. Women can shoot the ball just as well as men.
That's true in some cases. Some women can aim a ball better than some men, but they still need to get the ball away from their opponent some of the time. They just don't play as aggressively as men. It's harder for them to get the ball away from the other team.
But that's just a small part of the game. I still believe that the biggest source of difference between males and females is a question of equal opportunity. If spectators begin to take women athletes more seriously, they will improve, and they will be able to compete with men and against men.
I strongly disagree. If women compete with men, they will get hurt. And many male athletes will be afraid to play as aggressively against females as they play against other men. This will hurt the game itself. The games will be less exciting to watch. I believe that women should compete as frequently as men, and that people should take women athletes just as seriously as men. But they should compete on their own teams against other women's teams.